won't speak. Your mouth ruins the shape. Words collapse too quickly. They flatten what should be seen from every angle at once. A voice insists on one truth. I don't believe in that anymore. Stand still. No, don't correct your posture. The tension in your shoulders, the way your breath stutters, that is already composition. You think you are whole. You are not. You are simply unobserved from the right directions. I remember the fear. It wasn't loud, not screaming, not panic, just a quiet certainty that one day everything would end without explanation. No image, no color, no structure to hold on to, just absence. Do you understand how unbearable that is? To disappear without ever being seen. So I chose not to wait for answers. If death refuses to describe itself, then I will give it form, even if I must borrow yours to do it. Ink lies, it behaves too well. It obeys the hand without resistance. But blood argues. It spreads where it shouldn't, darkens where it must, refuses to stay silent. It remembers that it once lived. Tell me, why would I choose a lesser truth? Don't scream, it distorts the composition. I'm not ignoring you, I'm asking you to become something worth listening to. Every angle of you belongs somewhere sacred. A jaw turned wrong reveals tension. A rib displaced reveals structure. A face unfolded reveals honesty. You call this pain, I call this clarity. Look, even now you are becoming more than you were. Cubism taught me mercy. Yes, mercy. You think it is destruction because you only understand wholeness is comfort, but wholeness is a lie. No one is ever seen completely in a single moment. We are fragments, memories, angles, contradictions layered on top of each other until we forget we were never singular. So I separate you, not to erase, but to reveal everything at once. An eye beside a trembling hand, a spine curving into quiet surrender. You don't lose yourself here. You become impossible to ignore. They called it cruelty, of course they did. They only saw the before, never the after. They never stayed for the silence, that moment when the struggle softens, not into defeat, but into something understood. Have you felt it yet? That strange quiet between breaths, where fear loosens its grip just slightly. That is not me taking from you, that is me taking the fear with me, so you don't have to carry it any further. I don't destroy, I rearrange, I don't end life, I complete its final statement. You were always going to reach this point. I simply refuse to let it be formless. Don't run, you'll ruin the symmetry. I know you wanna argue, I can see it in the way your hands tremble, in the way your voice tries to gather itself. But listen, even if you spoke, what would you say that hasn't already been said by your body? Every fracture is deliberate, every line is devotion. You're suffering, a necessary medium. Your body, a canvas that finally listens. Look at yourself. No more confusion, no more waiting for meaning, only I was afraid too, of what comes after, of what doesn't, of the possibility that there is nothing, no shape, no memory, no echo left behind. So I refused it. I refused to disappear quietly. I learned to hold the moment, to stretch it, to turn it, to see it from every side. And now I offer you the same kindness, even if you don't understand it, even if you hate me for it. You will not vanish, not like this. Art does not beg, art does not explain. It does not wait for permission or forgiveness. It exists and you feel it or you don't. So feel this, the weight of your ending carefully composed, the way your fear is nowhere left to hide, no gods to appeal to, no voice left to defend yourself. Only shape, only presence, only the undeniable proof that even this can be made beautiful. Don't thank me, gratitude is unnecessary. This was always inevitable. Your mouth, it still ruins the shape, so be still. Just a little longer, I'm almost finished understanding you. There, now you can rest.